Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Michael Lorenzen. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. And he deals. That's in there.
3 balls. Strike.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Patrick Connolly getting ready to hit. 4 for 8 in the series so far. That's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Right now, 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Over to first, and he's saved. Connolly, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Next pitch is popped up. Lewis puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient, and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Here's a 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Another throw, really keeping him close.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly, so hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and pitching in this game, Cal Quantrill. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Raimel Tapia. Quantrill back to work. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Quantrill back to work. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. And here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first. Luis Robert now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And that one in the air center field. Dominguez makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Stephen Kwan. The 1-2.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. That one misses. 2-1. in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Kwan gets his lead at first with nobody out. Breaks his bat and pops it up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Left-hand hitter waits. To third, Smith. Slings to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. Quantrill ahead 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One, two now.
Whoa.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So a man left for the White Sox. They trail here 1-0.
Playing the same game, the same way through the times. Can things change? Realize the fame games that are mine. You plain Jane's gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey,
word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And the right-hander's 3-1. And a strike in there.
Okay.
And here it comes. In the air to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat pat to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In the air, left field. Tapia settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jason Dominguez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner on at third, one gone. Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. But that time chased outside the zone.
And now Patrick Connolly. And now 2 balls and a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 1 left for the Guardians, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, and now it's going to be Sebi Zavala. Ball to strike. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Royce Lewis. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And now 1-2. And a pitch. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Start of the 4th, and now Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's even up. And that's outside. swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'll tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
Man at first with one gone. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And a pitch. That one missed. Bell stands at first with one out. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
On the ground. Over to Lewis. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Guardians 1 and the White Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Jonathan India. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1. The wide to kick the pitch.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Makes the grab for the second out.
The right fielder, number 32,
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out looking at his first at bat. The pitch. Foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
The 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Got him. Out number 3. The White Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Oscar Gonzalez.
leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Doubled his first time up. 2-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Now all even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That misses the zone. And a count 2-1. One out and a runner at second. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 29th of the season. It's 4-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Robert snags it for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one ripped. Gone! He sends one out the opposite way. His 21st of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Michael Lorenzen will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. James Caprillion comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 2 away with nobody on. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
And the righty deals. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here on the south side, John Shammy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jake Berger. Hard hit to third. Zips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jimmy Valley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one wrapped foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Valley leads off first with 1 away. In the air, left side. Kwan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Royce Lewis. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next pitch is popped up, and that'll do it. So a man left for the White Sox. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Bell. The count 2-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now back, the left fielder, Steven.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Steven Kwan.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Down and in, moved his feet. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 2-2. Out towards left center. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Now back, the right fielder.
1 down. Oscar Gonzalez will hit next. 1 for 2. Ball to strike. The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 5 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, where we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
The 2-1. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Luis Robert now at the plate. So now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. Digging in, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tapia in pursuit. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. This one popped up. Lewis puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Gavin Sheets.
The right fielder,
2-2. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
The 3-1. That's out to center field. Dominguez settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
now batting, the first baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. That is the inning.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. All muscle to center field. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 6-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here is Patrick Connolly. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Left-hand batter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Josh Bell. 1 for 3. Kicks and deals. That's inside.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. Connolly, the lead runner at second. Ohtani at first with no outs. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Oh, that hit him. Sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
2 on with 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The 1-2. And now 2-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why.
In the air to left center. Tapia puts it away. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 7-0.
Right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand it. All right, this is a big, payout.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the White Sox nothing. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Alex Reyes.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Right-handed reliever. Goes down looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So a man aboard, and now the shortstop, Royce Lewis. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, there's 1, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Guardians 7 and the White Sox nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Second baseman,
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Righty delivers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
New pitcher now, Matt Whistler. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. At the belt and fires. Right side, Valley. To first, and Ramirez is set down.
Now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. The pitch.
3-1.
Patrick Connolly up next. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. James Karinchak.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Raimel Tapia. 2-1 now. Called strike right there. And down on strikes. Now 1 away. Jonathan India at the plate.
Designated hitter.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Luis Robert. Next one misses. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
The right fielder, number
And here is Gavin Sheets. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Just 1 strike away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball.